Well, we are going to have a meeting among the foreign ministers in the EU. And of course, top of the agenda is the Russian aggression and war in Ukraine, where we see indiscriminate actions from Russian side, military actions against civilians, schools, hospitals. We see that civilian buildings are attacked, civilians are attacked. This is possible war crimes, and it has to have a consequence. And we also see that Russia and Putin is continuing bombarding cities in Ukraine, and I would condemn this with my absolute strongest words that I can possibly find. We also have to discuss how we can support Ukraine even further, politically, economically, with humanitarian aid, security-wise. Everything is on the table, so we can ensure that we will do what we can to stop Putin and his aggression against Ukraine. And also sanctions. It's important with economic sanctions and continuing along that track. The speed, the pace of sanctions, the depth of sanctions against the Russian economy, against Putin and the oligarchs, against the war machinery has been without precedence in the EU. We have been able to adopt sanctions. We would also from the Danish side support the most possible, strongest sanctions that we can agree upon, including also, for example, access to seaports or overland for Russia and Belarusian transportation, but also other type of sanctions. We are ready to look at doing more because we need to stop this aggression. And we also are going to discuss how EU can use its global economic weight and political importance to ensure that countries in the rest of the world, third countries, will choose the right side of history, that they join us in condemning Putin's war against Ukraine, that they would sign up for political isolation of Russia, and they also would work with us to confront Russia and stop the war in Ukraine. How we can do that from the EU side with our common foreign security and defense policy is a very important topic as well. And then finally, we're also going to discuss the strategic concept of the European Union, and this is important. We need to be able to work closely together, more closely together on European security in Europe. This is something that our friends across the Atlantic, US and Canada is expecting of us, and where we do it in a strong transatlantic cooperation, where we strengthen NATO, we strengthen EU, and the cooperation and complementarity between NATO and the EU. That is the best safeguard of our own security, our freedom, and our ability to confront autocrats like Putin, people who are challenging our values, our norms, our international rules, and are able to do it with military means. We should stop them and we should confront them, and we need to strengthen our security cooperation in Europe as well. Thank you.